Hello. Now, one of the questions we've had on our Instagram channel is, can I make bread at home if I don't have yeast or strong flour? Well, the answer is yes, you can. All you need is 4 ingredients, and we're going to show you how to make our lazy loaf. So what you'll need is 500 grams of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 310 millilitres of milk. And for equipment, you simply need a large bowl, and I've got a baking tray and a piece of parchment heating in the oven already. So to start with, all I'm going to do is take my plain flour and mix it with my baking powder and salt. So I'm mixing the dry ingredients together, and I'm just going to use my hands. It's a lot easier, and it means that everything's properly combined. Once I'm happy that I've mixed that all in, I'm going to add the milk. And this is when it gets a little bit messy, but I still suggest using your hands. Now that I've added the milk, I'm just going to bring the dough together. So now that my dough's come together, I'm just going to knead it together on the surface and add a little bit of flour. Now my dough's come together, I want to flatten it out to the shape of a disc and make sure it's no more than about 1.5 inches thick on either side. If you don't do that, it won't cook in the middle. So I'm happy with that, and all I'm going to do now is score it along either side. So I've got my baking tray and my parchment, and I'm going to add it into the oven for about 35 minutes, and I'll know it's cooked because the underneath will feel hollow to the tap when I knock it. So in 35 minutes time we'll come back and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so my 35 minutes is up. I've already seen that the bread's risen beautifully. We're going to take it out and check that it's done. Oh, so that is looking absolutely gorgeous. We're just going to check that it's done by lifting it up and knocking the back, and it sounds nice and hollow inside, which means it's ready. And all we're going to do now is slice into it and see how it looks. That looks absolutely fantastic. This is lovely bread. It's a little bit heavier, but as a lazy loaf with loads of butter on it, tastes absolutely fantastic. Tell us what you cook at home. Just tag us at @thebig_bakes on Instagram and show us what you create.